right, so here we go. One of the fighters that a lot of people think could make a championship run in this division. And the term well-rounded obviously is overused in modern-day mixed martial arts, but I think it applies.
Yeah, absolutely, John. We speak privately about these fighters, and when we talk about this kid, we talk about what is in the future. Because if you look at him short-term, I think you're not doing him justice. This guy possesses all the skills in order to be an elite-level mixed martial arts. Now, is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. But he seems to have the foundation, the framework to become a UFC champion. Let's see if he can continue on that path with a victory tonight.
And one thing he all but guaranteed was a finish, either by knockout or submission, so we'll see if he gets it. So here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier, when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And you talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps in the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly something special.
I don't think he can take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the finish. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopes! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Grandmaster.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world, and if you're talking about a home base for the...
Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options. Side control now.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm with the triangle now.
That submission looks tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, north-south position. Now we'll see who transitions first. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Great defense by this fighter.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Trying to kick the leg out. Under a minute.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, how on God's green earth did he get out? Round 2 coming up next.
He's beating you on the ground right now, on points. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
Head kick attempt. It's blocked.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a big martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Now he's going full mount. That was nice.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Getting them out here.
Trying for a submission here. Ooh, he's got it locked in.
The triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get his feet. Oh, he's going to triangle slam.
Great submission defense. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Oh, right into mount.
Back mount now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Stop,
Round 3 next.
Great job. pulled that one off. All right, take a deep breath. Relax.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. There was one submission attempt in the previous round, and this man is nothing if not an active pursuer of these submissions.
He's going to continue to chase down that submission. Maybe the next time he gets it locked in, he'll find it. He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. Dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
He blocks the shot. Oh!
He lands the takedown. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
His misses are entertaining. Takedown defense is there. Ooh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination up top. Oh, rips the body shot there. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lead on this lead.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Massive shots from the top.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat. Asha, it's speeding. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Head kick attempt, unable to find the target.
Oh, nice single, yes.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. terms here.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling. Armbar.
Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, that's got to be it. I don't know.
That's so deep. Oh, my goodness.
No way. He got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight looked done. He lets the fight on.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Takes his back. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Less than a minute to go in the round.
Oh, in the room.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
Great submission defense.
Minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Baixa, respira. Oh, tá muito bom esse round, okay? You did really well the last round. Let's get this last round in now, okay? You just gotta be patient.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round?
He's going guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
Working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
He's having his way with him here. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Now he's going full mount. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
fight setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. With the ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Making all these shots count. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a unanimous draw.
All right, well, as you articulated throughout the broadcast, both men should be happy with their performances here tonight. Perhaps not that thrilled with the result. It's a draw.
Well, you want to win. As a fighter, you want to win, especially when you had moments. There were many moments in this fight where these guys were just so even, though, that the draw being the decision doesn't really leave me disappointed.